Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another night of Purdue hockey where the Purdue Boilermakers take on the Trine University. Tonight we got an interesting matchup for the Boilermakers, going 7-3 in their last 10 matchups against a struggling Trine team. Trine is in the last place in their division while Boilermakers are fighting to get back in their place as first. Boilermakers currently trailing the Miami of Ohio Redhawks for first place, followed shortly by the Indiana Hoosiers, who we will face here on Sunday night. Purdue Boilermakers are coming into this as heavy favorites, seeing as the goaltenders have been letting up a lot on this Trine team, and the offense isn't doing much to help them. Purdue looks to get ahead early, keep that lead, and try to do everything they can. Trine's trying to stop this attack. We'll get started here with the starting lineups and get underway in just a moment. Your starting five for your Purdue Boilermakers are Cameron Page at center, Alan Ryder on the left wing, Connor Dunn on the right, Thomas Doucette and Matthew Wheeler as your defensive pairing as Purdue wins the opening draw. Andrew Mitnock in the goal for the Boilermakers. Oh, shot out wide by Alan Ryder, knocked away. Sent back behind the net for Dunn to pick up. Sent in front of the net, poked away by a Trine defender. Puck fought along the boards, picked away by Page. Left for Ryder to go try and pick up. Ryder bringing along the boards, fighting now. Good poke check by Trine. Sent past the blue line by the defense. Looks like they'll get some new fresh skaters on the ice. Back behind the net, trying to clear it up. Trine's able to pick it away. Looking for an open lane. Shot out wide, gloved by Mitnock. We're going to the faceoff. .19-12 left in the first period. Exciting first two shots by both teams. Puck dropped one in neutral. Trine defender down on the ice, sent behind the Boilermaker net. Boilermakers able to recover, send it up to middle ice where it's picked off. Number 6 for Trine has it, sends it along behind the boards. Boilermakers able to get it back to center ice now. Slapped back. Number 4, Jake Pickett, able to try and do something with it, not able. Sends it back behind for Cole Theodore. Theodore up to Franks, past the red line. Getting up past the blue, shot blocked away by the skate. Trying to make an offensive push. They have one shot already. Unable to get anything. Picked away by the Boilermaker defense. Sent back behind the net. The Trine goaltender to pick. Number 25 for Trine, taking it up the right side, smacks along the boards, unable, down goes. He takes out another man with him. Sent back behind Trine's boards now. Maybe nice. Stephen Lukes there for the Boilermakers. Sent it out to the left side, wide pass out net for Dan Wessel. Unable to get it. Icing call will be brought back down to the Boiler side. Awesome. Offensive draw for the Boilermakers now as they try and get some more pucks on net. Draw one out by the Boilermakers out to the blue line. Shot knocked away by the Trine defender. Along the boards now, Boilermakers trying to keep it in their own zone, able to do so, kicking it right back. Trine able to finally clear the puck, sent out all the way for Wheeler to pick up. Sent along the boards now is Lukes. Sent out for center for Toby. Toby not able to make anything of it. Pushed along the boards. Poke check. Grown recovers. Sends out behind the net. Going look, trying to find a sneaky way in, but blocked by the pads. Out behind the net now. Toby sends it out for Wheeler. Wheeler poke check. Send it out. Mitnock's got his glove up. Looks like we're going to get an icing call. All the way back now in the Boiler offensive zone. Boilers doing about 50-50 here on the draw today. Spalding there to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Puck dropped and drawn. Shot up. Pad save by the Trine goaltender. Sent out front, nobody there. Looks like they tried. Ooh, a new player, Campagna, able to join the ice for the Boilermakers for his debut. Fighting for it, sends it back down ice for his defenders to pick up, sent behind the Boiler net. Boilers trying to get back into their offensive zone, fighting along the boards for it. Sent back behind the boards. There's now Boilers fighting for everything they have to get it back past that blue line. Unable to do so. Out to the left wing, number 8, tired wide shot, gloved by Mitnocht. We'll have a defensive draw for your Boilermakers. 1 second. Draw sent out and smacked away by a Boilermaker. Taking a wide shot, another glove save by Mitnocht. One thing we've noticed about Mitnocht this season is he's been pretty fast with the glove, able to snag up anything he really sees. Draw out one by the Boilermakers along the boards, trying to smack it back past that blue line. Unable to. Shot taken by Trine. Mitnocht falls on it. Trine scores, trying to get out to early 1-0 lead. 6:19 left in the period. Looks like that'll be number 15. Apologies for Nicholas Palmer. Number 11, Cole Theodore there to take the draw for the Boilermakers. One out by center ice. Not a very usual spot for this Purdue team, trailing too early. They like to get out to this offensive lead and kind of settle into it, but they'll have to come back and play for something. Up to the right side for Dylan Franks, able to get it up to the center. Nice little deke move by Cole Theodore. Theodore flying down the right side, leaves it for Franks. Smack shot out wide. Knocked away by number 29, Kyler Bay, as a goaltender for Trine. Dylan Franks able to deke it away. Shot, oh, just side. Andrew Chan takes the shot for the Boilermakers, goes up high. Franks able to recover, trying to make a sneaky little deke move inside. Unable to cover. Puck's knocked out. Cleared all the way down for Andrew Chan to pick Mitnocht to cover. We'll get a defensive zone draw for the Boilermakers. Get some fresh skaters on the ice. Looks like Ben Toby's line, along with Andrew Wheeler and Thomas Doucette's pair, and Stephen Lukes. Puck dropped, sent out to the side, smacked away by Trine. Boilers able to recover back behind their own net, smacks it up for the center. Nobody quite there yet. Tyler Groen fighting for it along the boards. Nothing there. Ben Toby out to the right side, shot just out wide, left side. Shot gets deflected wide, out back to the Boiler zone. Trine's going to get some new skaters on the ice. Sent back behind their own net now. Boilers looking to recover, trying to make an offensive zone push to bring back to even. Back on the right side now. Groen's got a chance, sends it out center. Toby unable to get a stick on it. Sent back out center, shot! I'll put it in the back of the net by Toby. No goal. Called no goal. Oh, I'm sorry. It was called for a goal. Ben Toby with a snipe up top shelf right above Bay's head. 1-1, 14:41. It's been an eventful first 6 minutes of the game for the Boilermakers and Trine alike. Both able to bury one back to even score. We'll take the faceoff back to center ice. Faceoff sent out back for the Trine side. Oh, big hit along the boards there, Spalding. Back to the Boiler blue line, trying to get it ahead. Trine's trying to get back to that lead that they claimed early. Sent along the boards now. Spalding trying to hit for it, unable to. Campagna able to get a skate on it, break it up, sent back behind their own net. Boilermakers able to pick it up, grind right side, trying to get something. Attempt to. The Trine goal was attributed to number 19, Logan Robinson, early. Ben Toby able to bury one himself, so we stand at 1-1 with 13:48 left on the clock. Sent back behind the net now. Trine had a chance, couldn't get a stick on it. Had Andrew Mitnock beat on the right side, but wasn't able to get it through. Trine back up center ice, sends it away up high, trying to get it back behind the net. They're able to, for the Boilermakers to pick up, send along that left side for an attack. Trine tries clearing it past, can't get anything of it. Mitnock able to get it behind his net for the Boilermakers to fight for. Allen Ryder along the left side fighting against two attackers trying to get it out. Unable to. Trine's got a stick on it, going behind the net. Fighting along the boards, get able to kicked out by the on the right side by Cam Page. Page sends it up high and right into the center. Along the left side now, they clear the puck, try and get some fresh skaters on the ice for the Boilermakers. Trine's quick react, sending it right back down in their own face. Along the boards now, there's a big fight for it, 3-on-2 and right along the side. Sent out back behind the net finally. Boilermakers able to recover. Along the left side, Connor Dunn fighting for it. Gets some sides go for some fresh skater. Andrew Trine trying to break up the pass. He's able to keep it past the blue line. Chance on the right side. He's got some speed. He's looking for a lane. Tries it down the center. Unable to. Pad saved by Bays. What a save there. Be able to get down in that butterfly. Good pad save by Bays. We'll get an offensive zone faceoff for the Boilermakers. And Cole Theodore to take it. Theodore loses the draw to Trine. Trine sends it out along the left boards, trying to make a push of it. Sent backs behind the net from Mitnock. Wheeler there to pick it up for him, picked off by a Trine defender. Sent along the left side now. Trine looking, big hit by Wheeler, shoving a man down in the ice. Penalty called. We'll get some shorthanded action from the Boilermakers. Power play Trine. Apologies, Cole Theodore going to the box, looks like. 2 minutes. Well, Trine power play starts out well. Shot sent into the chest of Mitnock, not able to keep it. Boyle's looking to clear, and looks like they'll be able to. Tyler Grove looking for the shot. Oh, just able to save it was Bays. Knocked off his pad, sent out of the side. Oh, falling behind the net. Ben Toby fighting, trying to take advantage of it. Unable to. Whistle blown. Interference of the goaltender. We'll get a face-off here in the Boiler zone. Number 9 going to the box for Trine. Dakota Carter, 6'1" defenseman for Fort Wayne, Indiana, going to the box. 2 minutes for interference. Number 19, Captain Logan Robinson, take the draw against Ben Toby, captain for the Boilermakers. We got a 4-on-4 action for another minute 37. Boilers win the draw. Matt Wheeler out on the right blue line. Trying to get a lane open. Can't. Guys go inside. Picked away by a Trine defender. And got a stick on it. Was Grown. Trying to break up the breakaway. Looks like they're going to be able to. Get it back behind their own net is Toby. Fighting along the boards now. Wheeler's able to pick it off. Trying to just get it back into their own offensive zone again. Here comes Wheeler with speed. He's looking for a lane, sends it out center, pokes in, tries. Whistle blown, covered by Bays. Opportunity there, 3-on-3. Wheeler, Doucette, and Grown, unable to get it back in the back of the net. What a good effort nonetheless. 1 minute and 6 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Then Boilermakers will have their own little power play for another 20 seconds. Face off once and out to Pickett on the left side. Shot, unable to do anything. Oh, he was all alone in the front of the net. Couldn't get a stick on it to player yet. Sent back behind the neck now is Kurt trying to fight it. Able to pick it off is Trine going out the right side. They send it back behind. Down goes Page. It was number 8, Griffin Rideout, taking down Page at center ice. Oh, a little extracurricular going on with Page right now. Not happy, man. Not happy. Looks like we'll have a defensive zone draw for the Boilermakers. 35 seconds left on the 4-on-4. Draw one, sent out. Shot against Mitnox, is able to get down and save it. Back behind their own net now. Boilermakers fighting in game position, can't. Trine's able to cover it, sends it out to the right side. Looks like he's going to take a shot right into the chest to Mitnox. Mitnox going to cover. We're going to get another face off. Some fresh skaters on the ice for both teams. Complete line change. 19 seconds left. Ben Toby to take the face-off for the Boilermakers and Andrew Posabon for Trine. Sent out to the left side. Boilermakers trying to make something of it. Unable. Trine takes a shot. Deflected. Sent out behind the boards. Boilermakers able to recover. Trying to get it back out to center ice to make a push. Gloved and let go by Mitnox. Back behind their own nice. Boilers back on the power play. 5-4 for 17 seconds. Trine's got to try and clear it now to be able to avoid the power play goal. Andrew Chan able to recover back at center ice. Able to juke out a defender, get on along the left side past the blue line, looking for a center shot. He tries for Cole Theodore. Cole Theodore unable to get a shot off. Back to the center for Chan. Unable. Back to even strength. Oh, big hit along the boards for Chan. Some extracurriculars. Big hit by Chan. On number 9, Dakota Carter, fresh out of the penalty box. Left side now, Trine able to flick it out, sent out of bounds. We'll have a face-off. Already some heated extracurriculars here at the Pop Weaver Youth Pavilion against these two teams fighting for their place within the conference. Trine in last, Boilers in second. Cam Page to take the face-off for the Boilermakers, and number 17, Luke Fitzpatrick for Trine. Won by the Boilermakers, sent out. Left side. Looking for a shot, unable, covered by Bays. Two fiercely competitive teams letting each other know that their presence on the ice will not be ignored, throwing body weight around, trying to get the edge on each other. Number 7, Aiden Finn to take the draw for Trine at this point. Back sent out. Wheeler out to the left side for Franks. Unable to get a stick on it. Trine's able to get it up and out. Frank knocks it down. Sent out on the left side now. Back behind the net. Wheeler there to pick it up. Wheeler's going to fight to get it to center ice. Able to through Ryder. Sent out along the boards for Dunn. Dunn who sends it back behind the Boiler net. Ryder there to chase. Throws number 9, Dakota Carter, against the boards. They get it back at center ice. Dan Wessel sends it out to center. Trine doing a good job on the poke checks, keeping the puck away from the Boilermakers, limiting their offensive opportunities. Trine sends it back behind the Boiler net for Mitnock to stop and fight off. Dan Wessel back behind there fighting for it. Back behind the Boiler net now to Jake Pickett. On the left side, Pickett's fighting. He's got one man on him, the other. Here's a chance. Number 2, Spalding. And Pangna fighting for it, unable to. Spalding back behind their own net. Looking around the right side for a lane. Unable to find one. Dumps it back behind for Laware. Sent back behind the net now. Campagna there to pick it up. Sent out center. Tries and covered by Bays. I just got finished saying that the Trine has been able to keep away the offensive opportunities for Boilers, but the last couple seconds been a testament to that. You know, they had their chances, very, very limiting. Couldn't get many shots off, and the ones they did came close. Number 19, Logan Robinson, to take the draw for the Boilermakers, or for the Trine. Ben Toby with the shot, covered by Bays. We'll get another offensive draw for the Boilermakers. Draw one by Trine, sent out to the left side. Tyler Groen there to try and knock it down. Gets past the blue line. Whistle blown. Looks like we'll get a neutral zone face-off. Number 98, Cam Page to take it. Sends it out to his right side. Shot by Trine, sent out and wide. Back behind the Boiler net now, fighting along the boards for it. Boilermakers trying to get it out center. They're going to be able to. Tyler Groen there to fight it for it. Tyler Groen on the right side, a little spin move to trick out the defender. Trine able to get out with it, try a breakaway. Tries to fling one at Midnock. Midnock easily able to get it out. Dan Wessel sends it up to the left side for Toby. Toby out to the right now, trying to get it back to center ice. Looking for Tyler Groen, number 9, for the offensive break. Unable to, loses the puck. Trine had a chance to be able to poke away. Matt Wheeler back behind the net now to fight for it. Able to get it back to center ice. Trying to find a way to get back into this game to try and get it into their offensive zone, get some shots on goals. Cole Theodore back behind the Trine net now, trying to look for somebody. Nobody's there. Got a full line changing. Able to get back to the blue line. Boilers finally on the ice. 27, Andrew Champ fighting for it alone. Unable to get anything. Matt Wheeler back to the blue line. Crosses. Back to the blue line now to set to Wheeler on the right side. Out to Franks. Franks looking for a pass. Unable. One-timer by Cole Theodore sent into the mask of Bays. Bays able to cover it. We'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Boilermakers. Number 23, Cole Theodore to take it. And number 7, Aiden Finn for Trine. Boilermakers able to win. Clapped out by Matt Wheeler into the stomach of Bays. 5:49 left in the first period, 1 goal apiece. We'll have another offensive zone draw for the Boilermakers. Draw one by Trine, sent out back behind their net, looking for a way to get it out of their defensive zone. They're going to be able to, and looking for an offensive break. Sends it back down, picked off by the Boilermakers. Franks looking for a lane, trying, sends it in, blockered away. Doucette trying to find a way back out. Sends it a little wide. Andrew Chan there to chase it, joined by Troy Kirk. Back out to the right side now. Dylan Franks takes left, trying to find a lane. No. Pad saved away by Bays. Chan fighting along the boards for it. Big hit right into him against number 2, Caleb McKay. Shot out, pad save by Bays. Trying to get it back out, trying to get some offensive momentum in the last 5 minutes of the first period. Unable to. Troy Kirk there to catch it for the Boilermakers. Bays smacks it back behind for Trine defender. Picked off by Connor Dunn. Dunn looking for something, sends it in front of the net, nothing. Dunn trying to smack it down to keep the offensive pressure up. Can't. Sent all the way back down for an icing. Be brought back to their offensive zone. Number 53, Captain Ben Toby here to take it for the Boilermakers. Number 23, Barrett Mudd. Puck's in out for Grown. Grown dekes right, trying to find a lane. Looks like he's going to find one. Up. Oh, just barely outside of the goal. He's looking for his shot. Unable to find one. Troy Kirk out on the right side. Back to Grown. Back out to Troy on blue line. Grown looking for a centering shot. Blocked away. And Trine's going to be able to clear the puck. Kirk there to catch it for the Boilermakers. Back to Jake Pickett. Back out to the blue line for Trine. Looking for something to get themselves ahead. Grown able to take it past the blue line. Sends it back down to dump and chase for Trine to pick up. Trine flings it up. Trying to get it past the blue line. Unable to. Dan Wessel there. Trine picked off by Tyler Grown. Grown's going to look for a shot. Backhand out to the front. Goal! No. What a shot. Little chaos there in front of the net. Looks like one of the Boilermakers tipped it in. We're going to Hudson Spalding, number 2. (2-1) Boilermakers, 3:40 left in the first period. We'll take a back to center for a new face-off while Boilermakers hold the lead. Face-off won by the Boilermakers, sent back behind their own blue line, trying to get another one added to the tally. Puck chopped up, chopped by Campagna. Puck sent out of play. We'll have another face-off here in just 1 second. 3:28 left in the first period. Boilers lead 2-1. Number 2, Hudson Spalding to take the draw for Boilermakers. Smacked away by Campagna. Puck brought back to center ice now. Hudson Spalding fighting for it, trying to get it out of there. Unable to. Trine tries to smack it back behind the Boiler net. Unable. Knocked down by Dan Wessel. Back to the blue line now for Trine. Looking for something. Unable. Blocked away and sent out of play. We'll have another face-off. Some notable inactives for today. Aiden Owen, a freshman defenseman, is out for the season, as well as Goring. Both out for the season due to injury. Sent into the chest of Mitnox, who's able to cover, and we'll go back to the defensive zone face-off for your Boilermakers. Number 23, Cole Theodore to take it for the Boilermakers, and number 11, Andrew Posbon to take it. Boilers have it back behind their own net. Sent out back along the boards for Cole Theodore to pick up. Boilermakers trying to get back in the offensive zone, extend their lead here going into the first intermission. Able to get it back to center ice. Frank's there to fight for it, unable to get anything on it. Sent way back along the boards back for Doucette to pick up. Frank sent it out to Andrew Tran on the left side. It's taken away by the Trine defense. Puck smacked back over the blue line. We'll get an offsides. And we'll get another face-off here. And some fresh legs on the ice. Puck drop. Out won by Alan Ryder out on the right side. He's going to look for something on the right, fight for it. Sends it all the way up to Wheeler, back behind the net. Fighting for it now is trying to get it out of that defensive zone. Boilermakers are all over it, able to recover it back at center ice. Wheeler sends it all the way back, and we'll get a whistle for icing. All the way back down now to the Boilermakers defensive side. 2-1, 1:51 left. Cam Page to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Dropped it, smacked out of the right side. Wheeler fighting for it along the boards. Trying to find a lane. Sends it between the legs of Mitnox. Trine scores. Tied it up, 1:45 left in the first period, 2-2. Back to center ice now for a draw. Number 11, Andrew Posbon, who I think got the goal. We'll get an official statement here in a second. Number 7, Aiden Finn to take the draw for the Trine, loses it. Ben Toby fighting along the right side to make something of it, can't. Puck sent up, dropped down by Jake Pickett, trying to keep it on good side of the blue line, unable to. Ben Toby able to pick it up at center ice for Kirk. Kirk trying for a pass to Tyler Groen, unable. Kirk back to center ice, out to Ben Toby. Back along the left side now, Trine has it, trying to make something of it. Toby able to send it back, picked off by the Trine defense. Wide shot out, blockered away by Andrew Mitnocht, the freshman goaltender. Tyler Groen back on the right side, trying to make something of it. Going out to center ice, flings it up for Bays to smack down. Tyler Groen fighting after it. It's a smart move there by Groen, not touching that puck. He was offside, and if he would have touched it, they would have got called for it. Boilermakers fighting for it in their own zone now, trying to get some of that offensive momentum that we like to see early in these Boilermaker games, trying to find their rhythm. Andrew Chan on the right side leaves it for Cole Theodore to pick up. Theodore out in the center of the chest of Bays. Frank's there trying to distract, unable. We'll get a face-off in the offensive zone. Players have a little couple words for each other. 20 seconds left in the first period. Game tied 2-2. Andrew Chan going to the penalty box. And number 9 for Trine, Dakota Carter, his second, going to the penalty box. 2 minutes each. Another 4-on-4 opportunity for both teams. Draw dropped and brought back. Early jump. Puck dropped and won by Trine. Trine sends it up back to center ice for Doucette to try and pick up, fighting along the boards for it. There's a Trine defender there already, trying to make something of it, can't. Cole Theodore coming around the right side, sends it up to the center for Wheeler, who wasn't there, and that'll be the end of the first period. We'll be going into the second period with a 4-on-4 opportunity for both teams. My name is Aiden Rodney. We will be right back in just a couple minutes. Hello and welcome back to Youth Pavilion at Pop Weaver, where we get set for second period action of Trine University versus Purdue University. We're going to start off the period on a 4v4. Andrew Chan and Dakota Carter in the box for each team. Ben Toby to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Draw sent out and knocked away by Trine. Trine's going to get an early chance here. Number 14 shot sent into the mask of Mitnock. Trying to get back out center, unable to. Hit in the net. They're fighting over it. Tyler Groen trying to scoop it out. Eric finally got it out. Wheeler's fighting for it. Trine tries sending it out to the center, unable. Gets all the way past back to their own blue line. Trine trying to make an effort out of it. Sends it back along the right side. Beautiful pass there. Poke checked away by Doucette. Unable to do anything with it. They try a wraparound goal. Mitnock is there. Wheeler able to poke check it away. A good offensive effort here from the start. First minute by Trine, trying to get a puck on net early and get a better lead back. In the first period, Trine was the first to score. Boilermakers soon return to fire. When a little bit of a goalless drought, unable to do anything. And the shot there by Tyler Groen blocked away. Boy, the one-timer by Kirk off the pads of Days. Trying to clear the puck down ice, unable to. Finally gets a break, sent out to the right side. Stick save by Mitnock. Pickett stick grabbed. Boilermakers trying to make an offensive effort on the right side. Sent out to left for Theodore to pick up. Theodore trying to poke check it away from the Trine defense. Sitting along the left side now, Boilermakers back to defend their net. Dylan Frank's there. Sent out to the right side for Pickett. Pickett's cross over to the left. Trying to get it back in the offensive zone. He's going to be able to. He's coming with speed. Tripped up into the net. Whistle blown. Pickett's down. Hard hit there onto Pickett. He's looking like he's able to stand up, thankfully. He'll get subbed out. Seems to be okay. Scary moment there as we saw the net fly and Pickett go down hard. Pickett, a 6'3" right-handed shooter from Frisco, Texas. Cam Page to take the draw. Sent out to the left side. Long shot sent into the chest to Mitnock, not letting it go. We're going to get a defensive zone draw. Draw one out by the Boilermakers back behind their own net is Franks. Trying to defend the puck. Got two Boilermakers on him. Unable to do so. Cam Page along the left side sends it wide. Deflected away by the Trine defense. Cam Page, for his efforts, done a good job trying to get this puck back into scoring position for the Boilermakers. Just unable to get it, go all the way and get it on net. Delayed penalty. Looks like the Boilermakers will be going to the net, the box. Interference call. Number 5, Dan Wessel, going to the box. 2 minutes for interference. 17:26 in the second period. All tied up. Ben Toby to take the draw for the Boilermakers on shorthanded. Trying power play, looking to try and get their lead back. Ben Toby able to poke it away, trying to send it up ice, unable to. Good poke away from Doucette, unable there. Unable to get a shot on goal. Sitting along the left side, Wheeler there, looking for a lane. Tyler Groner on the right side. He's going to try and dump and get it back. Back behind the Trine net now. Groen being a one-man army, trying to fight to keep this puck away from the Trine offense and not let him get anything away. 30 seconds past in the power play, and Trine's back on offense. It's past the blue line, now back in the center. Poked away, back across. excellent defensive play by the Boilermakers so far during this power play. Back behind their own net now, Trine looking to regroup, get some momentum. Minute gone by in the power play. Sent out to the left side. Pickett Doucette there to defend for the Boilermakers, followed shortly by Ben Toby. Oh, shoved hard against the board. This is number 22. Noah Thompson by Jake Pickett. Now he's down. Fierce fight for the puck here. All over each other. Doucette trying to get it away, can't. Pickett sends it up ice. 30 seconds left on the power play. Trying back behind the own net. Looks like they're going to have one, maybe two chances left to get this puck on ice. Picked away. Cole Theodore, one defender in front of him, sends it just out wide. You can hear the ping of the crossbar. Trine looks like they're going to get one more chance to get down here and try and get a shot on goal with this power play. 10 seconds left. Take a shot. Deflected by Jake Pickett. Unable to do so. He got a stick on it. Tries throwing him into the boards. Jake Pickett on to Andrew Posabon. Trine back behind their net now. Oh, Jake Pickett throws him hard into the boards. Whistle blown finally. Oh, a little extracurricular activity. Two defensive pair, Troy Kirk and Jake Pickett, not happy. And Cole Theodore thrown into the mix. Along with number 8, Griffin Ridout for Trine. Back to even strength now. 15-16 left on the clock in the second period. 2-2. An effective penalty kill for the Boilermakers. Number 89, Steven Luce, to take the draw for the Boilermakers, is able to win it, knock it out behind his own net. Dan West, who just fresh out of the penalty box, chases, unable to do anything with it. Trine sends it up to the center, unable to do anything, sticked away by the Boilermaker defender. Back behind their own net now, Boilermakers looking to try and do something, get their lead back, and run away with this win that they thought was going to be a little easier considering the standings, but looking to struggle to find some offensive motion. Ben Toby on the right side going back behind the net, looking for something, unable to do it. He's got a defender all over him. Number 5, Andrew Ezerts, one covering Ben Toby there. Set all the way back out to the Boiler zone. Matt Wheeler there to try and steal it away. Gets centered. A little bit of a dangerous situation. Doucette there to send it up for number 9, Tyler Groen. Groen sends it up to the left for Ben Toby. Out along the boards, Toby smacks it, trying to make something of it, unable to. Back to center ice, Doucette out to Wheeler. Get some fresh legs. Alan Ryder coming out for the Boilermakers. Ryder has it on the left side, looking for some sort of offensive attack. Decides to dump it back for Cam Page to take. Page sends it back out to the left side. Ryder along the boards, looking for a slot. Finds Connor Dunn, sends it out. Oh, just a pad save. Good save by Bays. Sends it out to the right side now. Try and find some momentum. Both teams really just trying to find the rhythm here offensively. Unable to really get anything done. They had a couple shots on goal, but not too much to speak of, considering it's still 2-2. 13:40 left on the clock. Connor Dunn back behind his own net. Smacked along the boards. Cam Page to pick up the puck. We'll fight along for it. There's a stick down. Troy Kirk and Alan Ryder there to pick it up, trying to get it back to center, trying to get a shot off, but Trine's able to get it back behind their own net and try and send it out. Jake Pickett there to get a stick on it, but unable to take it away. Ryder. Jake Pickett on the right side, trying to find something, whistle blown. We're going to get a call here. Number 23 for Trine and number 98, Cam Page, going into the box. Roughing on both of the two men, 2 minutes. We'll have another 4-on-4 opportunity. The third one of the game so far, and we aren't even past the halfway mark. Draw's going to be in the Boiler offensive zone for Cole Theodore. The penalty was on Barrett Mudd, number 23 for Trine, and number 98 for Cam Page. A 4-on-4 activity, and the puck is knocked out of play. We'll have another face-off. Centered face-off, won by the Boilermakers, but picked off by Trine. Sent back behind their own net now. Dylan Franks pressing along the boards along with Troy Kirk. Kirk licks and send it out on the right side for Cole Theodore to pick up and try and get into some offensive motion. Sends it up and picks off. Got a whistle here. Looks like we'll have some 3-on-4 action. That'll be number 14. 14, Nicholas Palmer, Bengal, Indiana, going to the box. A 4-on-3 chance for the Boilermakers. Andrew Mitnock back to his own goal to pick it up, sends it out for Ben Toby and Matt Wheeler to try and make some offensive motion. Here's a great chance for them, a 4-on-3. Ice is wide open, and they got to do something with it here. Some of the top scorers, namely Tyler Groen, who leads the ICHC conference in points for the season. Sends it out to Ben Toby, sends it on the left side, tries, unable to. We have 1 minute and 7 seconds left on the 4-on-3, and then the Boilermakers will go on a true 5-on-4 power play with 12:10 left on the clock. Cole Theodore to take the draw for the Boilermakers. One sent out to the blue line. Wheeler out to Toby. Back looking for the left side, out to Wheeler, center. Toby looking for a lane, tries, oh, just out wide. Back out to the left side blue line for Wheeler. And Cole Theodore trying to get it out to Toby. Theodore shot, sent, blocked, and up high, out of play. We'll get another offensive zone place-off for this 4-on-3 opportunity. Mentioned Tyler Groen leading the ICH conference in points. He is also number 9 in men's D3 in ACHA. It's pretty notable and exciting stuff from our own Boilermakers. Ben Toby has it now on the right side. Sends it all the way back out left side for Wheeler. Wheeler's looking for a lane, can't find it. Decides to go center, sends a shot through, unable to get anything, and cleared out. 30 seconds left on the 4-on-3, and it goes to a true Boilermaker power play. Wheeler there on the left side, going to try and make something of it while they still can. They got 20 seconds to get down and through. Toby looking for something. Spins out to the left side. Pulls it all the way out for Tyler Groen on the right. Wheeler left, Toby left, sent, blocked away, grabbed by Bays. Some good eyes there by Bays to be able to get a glove on it and stop the play. 8 seconds left, 2-2, 11-12 left on the clock in the second period. Being dropped for Andrew Chan. Smacked all the way back to the Boiler zone. Thomas Doucette there to chase it, joined by Andrew Chan. Doucette looks out right side, looks to Andrew Chan. Chan's got some speed. Chan looking for centering pass. I mean, he'll find it, keeps wrapping around the back, leaves it for Jake Pickett along the boards. Out to Dylan Franks, sends it back out to the left blue line for Chan. Chan trying to figure out what to do, leaves it for Chase. 5 seconds left on the power play. Shot, gloved. We'll get a drop and then an immediate penalty risk back to full strength. 10:35 left on the clock, tied at 2-2. Number 98, Cam Page for the Boilermakers to take the draw. Wins it out for Doucette. Back to full strength. Gets a shot. Like playing catch with the goalie. Back into the mitt of Bays. Get some fresh skaters on the ice. Spalding with his own goal. His first ever in college play. Back at center for the Boilermakers and Campagna on his debut game on the right. One by Spalding out to the right side. Campagna and Spalding fighting for it on the boards. Looking for a centering shot, unable to find anything. Turns Doucette, clapped out to the left side. Unable to get it on the net. Wheeler sends it back in. We fight a little bit more. All the way back now is Doucette on the right side while Trine makes a change. Looks like we'll have a delayed penalty. Mitnock's racing back to the bench and get an extra skater on. Thomas Doucette trying to look for a lane. They've got 6 men on the ice on a delayed penalty and an empty net. Wheeler on the right side trying to not make anything too hard for him. Doucette flying down the middle, looking for a shot right into the glove of Bays, and we'll get a Purdue power play. Slashing on number 11, Andrew Posbon, will give Boilermakers another opportunity to try and get ahead on an advantage. Number 23, Cole Theodore there to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Sends it out to the right side for Toby. Toby back down to Groen. Groen back to Toby on the blue line. Back to Groen on the right side, looking for a lane. Sends it center for Cole Theodore. What an excellent save by Bays. Able to get right in front of it. Trine able to intercept. Fighting up along the right side. He's got a 1-on-2. Sent into the chest of Mitnock. He's going to cover, and we're going to get a face-off. A nice chance there for trying to get a shorthanded goal. Unfortunately, they were just a little outnumbered. Sent it right in the chest of Mitnock. We'll get a face-off. Hopefully, Boilers can get back into that offensive rhythm that they usually have and try and get ahead. Trine's doing a good job throwing off their rhythm. Cole Theodore smacks it out for the Boilermakers. Then Toby back behind his own net to try and clear it. Groen on the right side. Unable to do anything. Big hit along the boards. Groen smacked and laid out, but Boilermakers are able to recover and get it back to the wrong side. Center sitting to the pads. Looks like it's going to be covered by Bays. We'll get another face-off. Boilers with the advantage, 2-2. 8:52 left in the second period. Leading scorer for Trine University is Leif Outerhide with 12 points. Unable to do much today, but still keeping these Boilermakers on their heels, keeping it tied 2-2 for the better part of the game. Sent out to the blue line now. Wheeler's there on the left side. Trying to find the centering shot. Can't find it. Back to the left side blue line for Matt Wheeler. Ben Toby's pass shot out wide. Looking to recover. Is able to. Tyler Groen back behind his own net. Looks for Wheeler. Clapped in and knocked away. Puck dumped. 40 seconds left on the power play. Toby's got it in his own zone. Smacks along the boards. Number 17's back has it at center ice for Trine. That's number 17, Luke Fitzpatrick. Sends it back to be covered by Cole Theodore, followed swiftly by Andrew Chan and Thomas Doucette. Centering pass for Chan, received, looking for something, nobody home. Ben Toby back behind his own net. Back out to Chan on the left side, back to Toby along the boards. Toby tries to find the center, looking for a shot, trying to poke it in, unable. Boilermakers on the ground there, but that puck will be covered, and we'll go back to a face-off. 6 seconds left on the power play for the Boilermakers, who have thus far been kind of ineffective on this power play. No goals on it, multiple opportunities. Cam Page there to take it for the Boilermakers. At number 19, Logan Robinson for the Trine University. Puck drop, early start. We'll retry that. We'll change it out for Offerhide. 4 seconds left on the penalty. See if they can get one more shot off. Some good defensive play there by Trine. Sends along the boards, back at full strength. Both teams trying to find some kind of rhythm in this game, unable to get ahead of each other. Doucette back, has it center ice in his own zone, looking for a way up ice. He's going to pass it out to Frank on the left side. Up and out. We'll get a neutral zone face-off. Cam Page to take it for the Boilermakers and Aiden Finn for Trine. Face-off chopped at. Still been chopped at right in the center of the ice. Finally knocked away, being able to be recovered by Troy Kirk. Puck sent out, picked up by Bays. Out to the right side. Pickett's looking, fires, trying to get a deflection there in front of the net, unable to, was Alan Ryder. Back behind his own net now, Troy Kirk leads it for Jake Pickett going along the left side. Pickett looking for something, skates around the backside, tries to backhand in, unable to. Bays was hugging that post. Out to the left side now, Boilermakers trying to get it off the boards and trying to get a shot on goal, and able to be cleared all the way out for Mitnock to recover. Jake Pickett there, along with his defensive partner, Troy Kirk. Pickett able to recover back at the blue line. Kirk with Luer on his right, sends it way up, back behind blue line. Trying to find a fast break. Looks for a centering pass, knocked away by Troy Kirk. Good deflection there. It could have been a dangerous situation. Number 5, Dan Wessel fighting along the boards for it, joined by Troy Kirk and Hudson Spalding. Flinged up and over, all the way down to the Trine zone. Along the board now, Campaign is trying to find it. Back to the blue line, smacked by Dan Wessel, and down goes the Trine player. No penalty, no whistle. Puck gets smacked out by Luer, stays in. Back behind their own net now, trying to find it. Picked off by Tyler Groen. He's got a chance here. Oh, unable to get anything off of it. Steven Lukes tries a shot, chops and sends it way left. Trying to clear the puck. Frank there to try and stop it, goes out of play. We'll have a neutral zone faceoff coming up. Number 89, Steven Lukes to take the faceoff for the Boilermakers. And number 19, Logan Robinson. Faceoff down and out for Lukes. Number 53, Ben Toby on the right side. Looking for Groen. Looks like he got in the back of the net, but the net came loose. No goal. Boilermaker bench obviously upset about that, but the Stripes have made their call, and they're not going to change it. Looks like it's no goal for now. They're discussing it on the blue line. .442. Goal being discussed by the referees right now. They're calling no goal. They're not going to give it to it. The score stands thus 2-2. 4:42 left in the second period of play. Some words being exchanged by the coaches on the Boilermaker bench and the officials. Tyler Groen, the Supposed goal scorer also having a couple of words, trying to sway the mind, but looks like they're going to be unable to do so. Sticking with their decision, the Boilermakers are going to have an offensive zone face-off. Draw one by Stephen Luke, sent out to the back for Tyler Groen, fighting along the way as he is a Trine defender. On the left side now, Trine's trying to prevent some any offensive motion. Frank there to take it for the Boilermakers, sends a hobbling shot up front, trying to see if someone's there, and it's unable. Gets past the blue line, the Boilermakers are going to have to reset and try again. Poke checked away by Trine. Dan Wessel's able to get a stick off of it, send it all the way back behind the offensive net. Shot sent up high, unable to get anything off of it. Doucette's there to try and get some motion. Sticks it on the right side, shot out wide. Neither team able to get the edge on the other here in tonight's matchup. Tomorrow we'll be right back here later in the night to try and get some more Purdue versus Trine action. For now, we're deadlocked. 2-2, 3:35 left on the clock. Cole Theodore on the right side, sent out to the left. Frank's there, takes a shot on it, unable to get anything. Doucette looking for something, tries, knocked off the stick of a Trine defender. Wheeler claps it out back behind the boards. Nobody there to pick it up. Looks like it's going to stay there. A lot of let go calls here. Both teams have had some holding calls that they've tried to contest but aren't able to do anything. Thomas Doucette on the right side. Sends it up for Cole Theodore, off Theodore's stick. Sent back behind the net for Chan. Tran unable to do anything, pressed along the boards. It's going to come all the way down. Mitnock got his hand up. Going to be called icing. Sent all the way back down to the Boilers' offensive zone faceoff. Cam Page to take the faceoff for the Boilermakers. Defensive pairing of Troy Kirk and Jake Pickett on his back behind him. Alan Ryder and Connor Dunn to the sides. Back behind the net now, Ryder looking for it. Sends a centering pass, no one there to take it. Troy Kirk sends it back behind the boards for Page. Ryder able to get in the middle with Page and a defender. Just knocks it out for Dunn. Some continuous fighting. Penalty. Looks like we'll get a tripping call here on Trine number 8. Griffin Ridout going to the box for 2 minutes for tripping. Boilermakers will get yet another chance on the advantage, trying to make something of it. Thus far been unsuccessful with the power play, but looking to turn around their luck right now, get ahead, going into the second intermission in 2 minutes and 33 seconds. It's tied 2-2. Cole Theodore to take the face-off for the Boilermakers. Able to win it out, sent out for Ben Toby at center. Wheeler on the right. Groen tries to put it in the center, tried for a chance, unable to. Trying able to take it out and sends it all the way back behind the Boiler net. Wheeler flying down the right side, looking for some sort of offensive motion. Got a Alfredsson all over himself, all over him. Alfterhide. Puck smacked and sent all the way back by Alfterhide. Ben Toby there to smack it up for Cole Theodore on the left. Boilermakers trying to get back into the offensive zone while the time ticks away on that power play clock. Matt Wheeler on the right side. Leaves it for Franks. Crosses back to the blue line. The Boilermakers will have to reset. Leaves it for Ben Toby. Sends it out to right for Wheeler. Toby back at center ice looking for a lane. Tries it, sends it out wide. Tyler Groen able to recover back behind his own net. Wheeler sends it out right for Toby. Toby's looking at Groen, unable, pad save. Whistle blown. We'll get a face-off in the offensive zone for the Boilermakers. 48 seconds left on the power play, 1:11 left on the clock. We are tied 2-2. Little bit of line change here for the Boilermakers. Able to win it. Frank out on the left side with a pass out to Doucette. Doucette trying to put it in center. Whistle blown. A little bit of extracurricular on night. Cam Page gets pushed into the net, slodging it. We'll get a whistle. We'll get right back to that face-off dot. 41 seconds left on the power play. Cam Page back in the neutral zone, trying to win another face. The Boilermakers able to get it behind him, but knocked away by Trine. Oh, big hit right into the net. An afterhide by the Boilermakers. Doucette back at center ice, looking to try and make something out to the left side to Chan. Sends it back behind his own net. 46 seconds, 23 left on the play on the power play. Looking for a centering pass, I'm able to do something. 15 seconds, 37 on the game clock. Sins able to clear it. Another effective penalty kill by Trine University here. Doucette at center ice. Back to even strength, 20 seconds left on the game clock. Doucette's looking for a lane, unable to find anything. Gonna try and snipe one through, unable to do so. Doucette able to get a stick on it, looking for a lane is Chan. 6 seconds left. Fires one, back to the center, knocked up and out. Looks like that'll be end of the second period of play. No goals in this period. No team able to find any offensive motion. My name is Aiden Rodney. We will be back in a couple of minutes for your third period of Boiler Hockey. Welcome back, Boiler fans, to third period Boiler ice hockey against Trine University. We are all tied up 2-2. No scores in the second period. Questionable calls, a lot of penalties, but nothing to come of it. We'll have some face-off center action in just one moment. 20 minutes left. No team able to find the edge over one another. Let's see if one team can finally pull ahead. Stephen Lukes will take the face-off for the Boilermakers. Face-off sent out to the Boiler side. Ben Toby on the right side trying to make something of it. Can't. It's picked away by Trine. Sent out to the right side for Groen. Groen sends it to the center for Lukes. I'm going to get some. Groen sends a shot out. Gloved. Covered. Kyler Bays from New Haven, Indiana, playing a big part in this, making the saves when he needs to. We'll have a face-off in the Boiler offensive zone. Stephen Lukes to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Number 19, Logan Robinson for Trine. Puck dropped. Won by Robinson. Sent out back behind the Trine net. Out to the left side now is Boilermakers trying to keep it in their own zone. They're able to. Send out center and pass. Trine got a stick on it, able to send it up and out of play. We'll get another face-off here. Back to the face-off now is Stephen Lukes, Aiden Finn. Dropped and won by the Boilermakers. Back behind the net is Groen. Groen looking for a pass, unable. Back against the boards, out to the left side. Groen tries to send it to the center, hits the side of the net. Picked off by Trine. Trine clears the puck, trying to get something all the way back down ice. Gets an icing call. We're coming all the way back down for a Boiler offensive face-off. Cole Theodore to take the draw for the Boilermakers and Aiden Finn for Trine. Cole Theodore trying his best to get something on it. Was able to pick it away from Finn. Went out to Theodore. Tried centering pass, knocked away by defender Dakota Carter. Jake Pickett has it back in his own zone, center ice. Sends it all the way up to Chan. Back behind the net. Trine is there to receive it. Trine trying to clear the puck, unable. Good stop there by Jake Pickett to not let it cross past that line and force a reset. Finally gets past the blue line for Trine. Now they're going to have a try and go for an offensive break. Pickett's there to break it up. Back behind their own net now. Boilermakers trying to find some offensive rhythm in this game that has thus far been non-existent. Pickett able to be poke checked away. Able to picked up by Andrew Chan along the boards, and we've got a stick on the ground. Cole Theodore sending it back behind the net. Be able to picked off by Trine. Good poke check there by Theodore, sent right into the glove of Bays. We're going to get an offensive face-off for the Boilermakers. Offensive face-off now for the Boilermakers. Number 98, Cam Page against Finn. Finn's able to knock it out to his right side. They're trying to get it back out of the zone. Finn's flying down the left side, trying to dump it out. Picked up by Mitnock behind his own net. Ryder along the boards now, trying to send it up. Picked off by Dakota Carter. Back along the boards now. Boilermakers trying to make some kind of push. Up to Dylan Franks. Going for a dump and chase down to the left side. Smacked away. Here comes a fast break for number 17. Luke Fitzpatrick can get a whistle. Offside called. We're going to a neutral zone face-off. 7:13 left on the game clock. Still tied 2-2. Number 11, Andrew Postemon, take the draw for the Trine back in their own offensive zone. Fighting along the boards, each team able to get a stick on it. Boilermaker defender Drew Luware trying very hard to get that puck away. He's able to, and they're back behind their own zone to try and set up an attack. Back in their own zone, Trail trying to get past that red line. Matt Wheeler back at center ice. Sends it in front of the net. Sends it way ahead. A little bit of a missed pass there, meant for Campagna. Unable to get anything of it. He has it back in his own zone. Sends it out to the center for Wheeler. They're out on the left side looking for something. Sends it out center into the glove of Bays. Luke's Ryder and Toby back out on the ice for the Boilermakers, along with the defensive pairing of Pickett and Kirk. Face-off dropped and poked away, eventually won by the Trine. Boilermakers doing a good job thus far of keeping it in their own zone for a good time being, just not able to make anything of it. Groen trying to find something, unable to. Groen leaves it back behind his own net. Kirk smacks it right back to him. Toby chasing. Shot on goal, trying. They had Bays down, unable to get a stick on to put it in the net. 15:36 left. Kirk all the way back down in his own zone. Sends a long pass up and out of bounds. That puck flew right over here next to our broadcast equipment. A little bit of a scary, but out of play. We'll get a neutral zone. We'll get a face-off all the way down in the neutral zone. 15:30 left on the clock. Tied up 2-2. Tyler Groen going to the bench for the Boilermakers. Face-off down the right side. Immediately covered up by Mitnock. Second it got to him. Right back to the face-off dot. It's Cole Theodore and Luke Fitzpatrick. Won by Theodore, sent out back behind his own net. Is Chan there to smack it away? Shot out wide. Looked like it almost went in, but blocked away by Mitnock. Puck sent long for Griffin Rideout to pick up. Boilers have it back with center ice. Trying to make something of it. Cole Theodore centered. Left it back for Wessel. Hard pass up. DeChan knocked off a stick and up. Along the boards now is Theodore. Chan right center. Looking for a shot. Unable to get a shot off his Franks. He had a stick on it, but unable to fling it back towards the net. Wheeler pushed it back behind the net where Rideout was waiting. Franks along the boards now. Back to Pickett. Back behind the net for Theodore. Theodore's looking for something. Unable to get it. Frank's trying to control it to center ice. Unable to do so. Poked away and sent back past the blue lane for Doucette to chase. Here's a chance. Number 10, Afterhide, tried. Outskating Doucette. Unable to. Tied up along the boards and forced a turnover. Puck sent high and out. Looked like a pass intended for Franks. Franks didn't know it was right behind him. Unable to take something of it. Chan back has it now on the left side. Pass up to Captain Ben Toby. Toby trying something here. Trying to get on the left side. Be able to poked away by the defender. All the way back out past the blue line now as Kirk shoves it back. Trying to force a reset. Number 7, Aiden Finn there to take it. Trying to make some kind of motion. Only 13:30 left for the other team to get ahead in this game and win it. Shot up and wide. Easy block away from Mitnock. Tyler Goen trying to face it off on the right side. Back on the right side. Now they're trying. Oh, excellent goaltending by Mitnock. Able to keep track of that puck. Slide over. gets the pad save that he needs. So bodies flying all over the ice now. Two teams getting heated up, both trying to edge out the other. Back behind their own net now is Kirk, sends it out to Pickett. Pickett flings it up ice. Intended receiver Tyler Groen gets tied up by a defender. Gets some fresh skaters on. Here comes 95 Ryder Frank. Ryder going for the poke check, unable to get anything. Oh, got a stick on it. Was Connor Dunn able to try and break something up? Still forced to reset though, but a good stop nonetheless. Back behind their own net now. Trine has it, trying to get something of it. Trying to get a fling up the ice. Campage is too fast for them. He's able to stop it. Trine looking for go up the boards, unable to. Ryder fighting furiously for it. Frank able to get back down. Mittenach's got his hands up. It's going to be an icing call. We're going to come all the way back down to the Boiler offensive zone. 12:05 left on the clock. We're still tied 2-2. Pop Warver Youth Pavilion. This is Boiler hockey. To the faceoff dot for the Boilermakers is Hudson Spalding, who has his first career goal on the collegiate level just earlier in the first period. Fighting along the boards is Spalding. Sends it out to number 20, Drew Ware. Ware sends it along the boards for Wheeler. Wheeler able to pick it up right back to Spalding. Ware on the left side looking for something. Sends it center. We're in campaign now, unable to get anything. Doucette sends it back. He's cleared of the offsides. Looking for Campagna on the corner, unable to get a stick on it. It was Campagna sitting back behind for Loire. Loire sends it center. Trying defender was there to keep it away from the goal, but picked off by Spalding. Boilers seem to be in full control of the offensive momentum, getting shots off every left and right. Unable to get one in the back of the net, however. Goal! That's just as I said in Campagna. In his ACHA debut, gets a goal to take the lead. 11:18 left on the second. What a night for that young man. Two freshmen, one debut, 2 goals to take the lead in the third period of play. What an exciting time.
Is that Joey? Yeah, that's his first
From Munster, Indiana on his
it's like his first game.
Purdue debut, gets the tie-breaking goal with 11:18 left on the clock. Steven Lukes to take the centering face-off. Sends it out to the left side. Knocked out behind the Boiler net. Thomas Doucette there to take it. Puck flinged up through center ice. Boilers there to chase it. Tyler Groen. Tyler Groen, the point leader for the Boilermakers. Looking for add-on to that total. Puck shot out by Thomas Doucette out way right. Wheeler sends it back for Lukes. Lukes looking for it, trying to get it out of that corner. Puck up and out, sent out of play. We'll get a face-off here. 10:36, Boilers lead 3-2, third period of play. Steven Lukes here to take the face-off against Andrew Posbon. Luke's able to get a backhand shot off, easily covered by Bays. Little extracurriculars. Number 9 coming in hot for interference. Number 9, Dakota Carter, had some words to the referee he didn't tend to like. Number 18, James Supernaw, having a word with the referee, trying to plead their case. They don't like some of these calls that have been made today. Some questionable ones. What the referee says, and get in trouble for it. Franks takes a slap shot, knocked away by Bays. Puck finally cleared out of the offensive zone by Trine, looking to tie this game back up and regain the lead. 10:15 left on the clock. Whistle blown.
I think it was a hand pass. Yeah.
They're going to call a hand pass, and we're going to go to the face-off dot. .10:08 left on the clock. The Boilers lead 3-2. Number 23, Cole Theodore, to take the draw for the Boilermakers, ends up losing it to Trine, sends it out back behind their own net. Trying to break up the momentum is Cole Theodore and Troy Kirk. They're able to get it back in their own zone. Oh, here was a chance, but the excellent move by the Trine defender. Got a stick on it, able to poke it out. Boilermakers able to recover, sends a sliding shot out and pad save away by Bays. Oilers try and reset. Jake Pickett has it in the center. Sends it out left for Troy Kirk. Little pass out wide. Just pass up center, Cole Theodore. Bennett leaves it back for Jake Pickett. Poked away by number 17, Luke Fitzpatrick. Trine's trying to get back into this game. The only time Purdue has led back in this game was way back in the first period when it was 1-2 and Trine was able to tie it up. Looks like they're going to try and do it again with 9 minutes left in the period. Purdue seems to be coming out in this third period, refull of vigor, trying to steal away this victory. Full offensive control of the puck, apart from a couple exceptions. Back in their own zone now. Cam Page is going to take the face-off for the Boilermakers against number 11, Andrew Posbon. Out left to Dan Wessel. Wessel takes a shot off the crossbar. Oh, that was a millimeter away from going in. Number 15, Frank, there for Boilermakers. Down on the ice, we have an injured player. Number 12, Connor Dunn. Whistle finally blown. Connor Dunn is out hard. He's not seeming to get up. We're going to have a stoppage of play here. Number 98, Cam Page, and number 95, Alan Router, can console their teammate. Out comes the athletic trainer. Finally able to find some offensive rhythm here as the Boilermakers, and down goes Connor Dunn, one of their wingers. One of the crucial parts of their game here. You know, he's logged a lot of assists in this season, and just going down, it's really hard. Trainer's checking him out, seeing if he's going to be able to get up, trying to figure out what's wrong. Good to see his teammates there taking a knee. Even the Bays, the Trine goaltender, taking a knee for the fallen Boilermaker. He's going to be able to try and get up here. Athletic trainer helping him get it to his feet and get off the ice. He's getting a round of applause here from the crowd. Even through all this heated rivalry in this game, it's still nice to see some sportsmanship. Getting some help from his pal, Alan Ryder, getting off the ice. Finally making it back to the bench, Connor Dunn's able to get off. Hope him a speedy recovery. Hope everything turns out to be all right. He seemed to be in a lot of pain, so he'll probably be out for the rest of the game. We'll get a neutral zone face-off for the Boilermakers. Number 2, Hudson Spalding to take the draw. Wins it, sends it out to the left side. Trine sends it back behind their boards. Fight along the boards is Spalding, Campagna, and number 9 for Dakota Carter. Shot slapped out far and left. Frank's there to cover it at the blue line. Stick saved by Bays. Campagna there to recover it. Laware looking for the right side, looking for a centering shot. I don't want to fight it. A little saucer shot by Dan Wessel. Blockered away by Bays. Sit out back behind the net. Campagna to chase. Fighting along the boards against number 21, Colin Stelka. Back behind the boards now is trying to find a way. Knocked past the blue line. Dan Wessel able to kick it over. Frank's there to try and get another offensive attack going. He's all alone. Takes a shot out wide. Full line change for the Boilermakers. Get some fresh skates on the ice. Trine able to clear the puck. Sends it all the way back down to their offensive zone where Franks is able to poke it away. Deny them an offensive opportunity. Back to center ice now. Getting it back, trying to get back in their offensive zone, giving themselves a chance to get back into this game. They're only down by 1 goal. It's a very doable feat, as long as they can get the puck back. Offsides called Grown. Stephen Luce looked to be just a little ahead of him. We're going to get a neutral zone faceoff. Back on the left side, neutral zone. Stephen Luke's taking a face-off. Aiden Finn. Looks like it's won by Trine. Sit out back behind the Boiler net. Wheeler there to pick it up, sending it for Ben Toby. Toby clears the puck all the way down to Tyler Groen. Tyler Groen looking for the backhand slide into Luke's. Tries. Oh, what an opportunity. Luke sent it out to center to Ben Toby, trying to find the shot. Toby just missed it up high. Oh, an excellent opportunity for the Boilermakers, unable to capitalize on it. Sends all the way back down for icing. We're going to get an offensive zone face-off for the Boilermakers. Finn versus Theodore. Theodore able to pull it away. Shot out by Doucette, sent out wide, knocked out wide. Andrew Chan trying to poke it away, unable to do so. Shot gets all the way out, blockered away by Mitnocht. Doucette back behind his own net. Defensive partner, Matt Wheeler.